In honor of International Women's Day, I'd like to pay respect to my grade 3 teacher. Her name was Miss Lister, and she dressed very oddly. To me, she dressed very oddly. She always wore nylon stockings with shift dresses, but she never shaved her legs. And I actually judged her because of her appearance, just the same way people judged me because of the color of my skin. What she did was she had a discovery club in grade 3 class. And at first I thought it was like show and tell, and there was a kid who brought in like a Barbie dream house or something like that. And I looked at it with eyes of envy. But Miss Lister was not impressed. She said, no, that's not the idea behind Discovery Club. It's not show and tell. I want you to look at the world and try to discover things. And then one day, Andrew, one of the boys in the club, he brought in a rock. And we all started laughing. We thought, a rock, And he said, no, look inside this rock. And we saw that he said, see those squiggly little things? Those are animals that died 100 million years ago. They landed in the sand and the sand turned to rock. And now they're fossils. And it was so cool. We looked at it under a microscope. And I started to look at the world in a different way, with eyes to discover. And in fact, I kind of tell a version of this anecdote in one of my presentations about me becoming an author, okay? How I became an author. I still, because of Miss Lister, I still look at the world with eyes of discovery. And because of Miss Lister, I wrote my latest book. It's called Honk Honk Beep Beep Putter Putt. I was in Pakistan where I was born. I was being driven to my next presentation. And if you know Pakistan, in many third world countries, the traffic can be chaos. Sometimes the traffic lights don't work. The lanes are disappeared on the road. You can't see the lanes. It's not according to the way we understand traffic rules. But the people actually have very few accidents. And what I realized is that they've invented an ingenious language where they use their horns to communicate with each other. And that's what I wrote about in Honk Honk Beep Beep Putter Putt. I discovered that while I was in Pakistan, and then I realized that I'd actually noticed it in other third world countries too, like Guyana, Iran, South Africa, India. A lot of different countries have this where the drivers use their horns as a type of language. So thank you, Miss Lister, wherever you are.